First and foremost, I want to express my sympathy to you and tell you how sorry I am for the loss of your baby boy. I can't imagine what you must be going through right now, and I can understand why you're depressed and having a hard time. It's good that you've sought counseling and help and that you're on antidepressants. But you asked a really good question. What does this mean for future pregnancies? And I can definitely see why you might want to have another baby. The situation you described was very traumatic, and it sounds like you had 2 C-sections in the past and then your uterus ruptured with the delivery of your baby boy. Many doctors do allow their patients to try for a vaginal birth after 2 C-sections because the risk of uterine rupture is only 1%, but unfortunately for you, that did happen, and it can be potentially life-threatening for mothers and babies. The risk to future pregnancies, both to you and future children, is great after already having a uterine rupture. Because you're wanting more babies, I recommend talking with a doctor, and if you don't feel like you want to go back to the doctor you were at before, that's totally understandable. But pick an OB provider of your choice, a high-risk doctor, and let them know about your experience, and they can determine what would be best for you. They can talk to you about your experience and shed some light on it perhaps, and also come up with a plan if they do decide that it's okay for you to get pregnant. Not many studies can be done on the risk of uterine rupture after a prior uterine rupture because it just doesn't happen that frequently. For one, the risk of rupture is so low, and number two, many women whose uterus rupture choose not to have more babies. But the limited studies that have been done have shown that there's a 22% all the way up to 100% risk of the uterus rupturing again. And it can happen any time during the pregnancy, including the 2nd trimester or during labor and delivery. So again, this is a good conversation to have with your doctor. They can determine what would be best for you because, of course, you have 2 little girls who rely on you and a husband who loves you, and you want to take good care of them and be there for them as well. I hope the best for you, and my heart goes out to you, and if in the future I can help you with anything, I'd love to do it. Always feel free to ask questions if you have them.